If you've been scrolling through endless listings, watching video after video, and still feel like you're stuck in a loop of this looks good, that looks good, you're not alone. Choosing a tankless water heater is one of those decisions where you want confidence that you won't end up with cold showers in the middle of a busy morning, or a unit that chews through gas bills faster than it should. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. In this video I'm going to walk through exactly why the Rinnai RX199iN Condensing SmartSense might finally give you that clarity, and where it could fall short for certain households. First, let's talk about the problem most of us face with traditional water heaters. They're either too big, too small, or they waste a lot of energy keeping a tank of water hot all the time. The Rinnai RX199iN is marketed as a one-model, anywhere solution that promises endless hot water in a compact footprint. That promise is tempting because it means you could replace a bulky 50-gallon tank with something that fits in a closet, and you won't have to guess whether the next batch of hot water will be ready before you get to the sink. The real question is whether that promise translates into day-to-day peace of mind. The RX199iN is a condensing gas water heater, which means it extracts extra heat from the exhaust gases before they leave the unit. In practical terms, you get higher efficiency up to about 95%, so the gas you pay for actually turns into usable hot water, not just wasted heat. For families that run multiple showers back-to-back, or for homes with a high demand for hot water in the kitchen, think dishwasher, sink, and a bathtub all running at once, that efficiency can shave a noticeable amount off your monthly bill. I've spoken to a few homeowners who installed a similar Rinnai model in a 4-person household, and they reported that the meter never spiked the way it used to with a traditional tank. Now, who should really consider this unit? If you live in a climate that doesn't require massive amounts of hot water for heating your home, and your hot water demand is primarily for showers, dishes, and occasional laundry, the RX199iN fits nicely. It shines in homes that have a steady, moderate flow demand around 5 to 6 gallons per minute, so a typical 2-person apartment or a small family home can enjoy endless hot water without having to size up to a commercial-grade system. It also works well if you're already set up with natural gas, because you won't need to convert to electric or propane. The SmartSense part of the name isn't just a buzzword, it actually adjusts the burner output based on incoming water temperature and flow, so you're not overfiring the unit when you just need a quick rinse. On the flip side, if your household routinely runs 3 or more showers at the same time, or you have a large soaking tub that pulls a high volume of water, you might hit the limit of that 56 GPM range. In those scenarios you could still get hot water, but you might notice a slight dip in temperature when the demand peaks. That's a hidden trade-off that many first-time tankless buyers overlook. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's something to keep on your radar before you commit. Installation is another practical factor. Rinnai explicitly recommends professional installation, and that's not just marketing speak. The unit needs proper venting for the condensing exhaust, a gas line that can handle the flow, and an adequate water supply line. If you're a DIY enthusiast, you'll still need a licensed plumber to certify the gas connection, which adds to the upfront cost. However, the installation cost is often recouped over time through the energy savings. I've spoken with a couple of installers who noted that the compact size of the RX199iN actually makes it easier to fit in tight utility closets, reducing the need for major remodel work. Let's dig into the day-to-day experience. Imagine you're getting ready for work, you take a quick 5-minute shower, and the water stays at your set temperature the entire time. No cold shock at the end, no waiting for the heater to catch up. In the kitchen, you run the dishwasher while filling the sink, and the hot water pressure feels consistent. Because the unit is condensing, the exhaust temperature is lower, which means you won't have to worry about the vent pipe getting excessively hot, useful if the vent runs close to drywall. That's a practical strength that many people don't think about until they have a traditional tank that heats up the entire room. On the downside, the unit does have a learning curve when it comes to setting the temperature. The SmartSense algorithm takes a few minutes to calibrate after the first few uses, and if you set the temperature too high, the gas consumption will rise proportionally. Some users have mentioned that the digital display can be a bit dim in a bright bathroom, which makes fine-tuning the temperature.